Aloha everybody, what is really good my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video we're going to talk about account security features that Jagex plans on implementing. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go!
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, so Jagex says since their last update, they've continued work on account security improvements. Even now they have just gone live with adding authenticator checks for the website logins and are continuing to work on further authenticator improvements. They do say that they have sustained several attacks over the course of a couple of months on their servers, and in managing that has halted some of the more visible projects that are more player facing. Anyways, here is what they were working on. They start off by saying that many players have wanted additional security for the authenticator, and a common request was the introduction of a delay to authenticator changes. This delay would give you a chance to block any attempt to remove your authenticator by someone with access to your email. However, there are a few, problems with that they address. First off, it requires you to respond to any alerts during the delay period. Second, any email alert by design relies on an email that's being sent to your compromised email account. Obviously, whoever has control of that can easily delete it. 3, if your email alert is deleted, you may risk missing the alert should you happen to not log in during that delay period. 4, there's the added complication that the email could potentially be sent to your junk or spam folder. And 5, if the hijacker gets into your account and sets their own authenticator delay, it will keep you out of the game for even longer. So, that said, and to avoid those flaws, they're taking a different approach to improving Authenticator, known as backup codes. So what is this backup code system? This means you're going to receive a backup code during Authenticator setup, and you'll need to write this down and keep it in a safe place. This will be used to remove your Authenticator if you don't have access to it anymore, and prevent some compromised emails being used to steal accounts. Your backup code will only be used on the RuneScape website to remove Authenticator, so be sure you keep it safe. Here's why they went with the backup code approach. 1, you won't need to intervene to prevent your Authenticator from being removed. 2, hijackers that don't have your backup codes will not be able to remove your Authenticator. 3, if you lose access to your Authenticator, your backup code can be used to restore access. 4, if someone gains access of your email, your RuneScape account will remain secure. And 5, other companies have successfully used the same system, giving them a clearer idea of what the right solutions look like. If you lose your backup code, you can get a new one when you log in and pass your Authenticator check. And they do say if you don't like the idea of a backup code and you're 100% confident in the security of your email, you can continue to use the current old email method to remove your Authenticator, although they recommend against it. That said, let's talk about losing your backup code and Authenticator. Once this change goes live, if you lose your Authenticator and backup code, it will be possible to request help from player support. However, this process is going to be very strict and require very clear information to ensure you're the owner of the account. And they won't take any action for requests for at least 72 hours. They say an Authenticator removal request to player support will be a last resort, and you will not be able to rely on this service to manage your Authenticator. It means you're not able to access your account for a minimum of 72 hours, and the amount of evidence you need to prove that your account is yours is very high. That said, let's look at the development schedule for the account security. The following are the priorities for the team. Adding backup codes to the Authenticator by 2020, making it easier to move your Authenticator to a new device if you change phones, and continuing the password complexity work. They said it's possible that they may make some changes to the schedule if it allows them to release improvements quicker. So that is pretty much it for your account security changes. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. You're using Authenticator because you should, and hopefully you'll feel more secure when these new changes come out next year. With that, I'm gonna wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Aloha.